podcast is it?
I don't remember, but the only thing I know is we ain't done it in a while, yeah.
I think 13.
13 weeks ago was the last time we done one.
Welcome to
13
episode
13 weeks
13.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
Bappé knows best. The Bappé is back.
And there was a delay there because in the last episode we got so much to talk about, and we're talking about current affairs, and we're dropping all sorts of names now. So I'm gonna get a lot of hate.
No, you're not. Just stick to not saying names.
Stick to not saying names is boring. Listen, the other day, she wanted to make an apology the other day, right? Yeah, because I said I wanted pumpkin head.
Why did you repeat it? Just stop.
No, I want to listen. Stop. She's so scared. She thinks ICE are going to come round and snatch her from the house, right?
I'm not scared, but
listen,
Dad,
they got about 20 million people.
We said we wasn't going to cut this and chop it up, so you just got to be a bit mindful.
See, Bappe knows best is not mindful, is it? Bappe knows best with censorship is pointless. We're not going to swear on it. We're going to have, I'm going to say, it's a proper PH in your pumpkin head, right? Because you know what? He won't lead from the front. Nah. He gets other people to do his dirty work for him, innit? See, back in the old days, even William Conqueror, horrible man, probably. But he was out there on his horse. Hitler, he was another one of them, he wouldn't. What?
Why did you just do that?
Because he was one of them. But I'm not saying no bad words on that. But he didn't. He didn't go to the front line, did he? Nah. He sent his soldiers down there, right? So, yeah, I don't rate you, man. You know what I mean? But then again, I don't rate a lot of things. I've heard some atrocious things about religions that half the world is getting scared now, getting chased down the road by someone who curbs.
You're not supposed to talk about religion and politics.
Oh yeah, but then what we got to talk about? Football? Yeah, let's talk about football. Yeah, forget about politics and religion. I'm only going to get a few jealous Spurs supporters chasing me down the road. That's all. Maybe a few scouts.
We're not scared of them.
No, we're not scared of them. You know what I mean? We're going to say, it's great for Gooners at the moment. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Fantastic. Sounded like Greta Victor then.
No, it's brilliant, yeah. Well, he's my dad, so there's a good chance I would sound like him, wouldn't it? Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to go on and on. It's not a football video. That's all I watch is AFT football. No, but what I'm going on the detox, right, yeah? See this is the devil, isn't it? This is like loads of little dopamine hits for people all day long, isn't it?
You got a big dopamine hit on that one.
No. She thinks it's a bigger dopamine because the screen's bigger. It's less of a dopamine hit because I've got to be mindful of what I put on there because it's for general.
Maybe you're hearing
all these other lot. And I'm not saying
Stop
the girls
doing that.
What
you just did.
No, I wasn't doing that. I was doing that. No, I wouldn't do that again. That's just reserved for Adolf, innit? And a few of his cronies, man. Come on, man.
Right,
you know what I mean? Not the guys on the front line. They got big balls,
He loves watching. It is actually.
No, I don't watch them. See, because these, you know them little. It looks like a phone. It comes on your TV, basically, but they call them TikTok videos, yeah. And they're very addictive. And I do when I've done an hour of it, I feel my brain a bit
on the TV. That's worse than on a phone.
No, it's not.
It's bigger.
Oh my God! If it's bigger, when you're zooming like that, you're not interacting with. See, when someone walks in here, I turn and put the pause button on. Do I get that with them lot? No, I don't say them. I mean everyone out there. I don't go around people's houses anymore. Do you know why that is? No, she's getting better. She's detoxing. That's a great thing. I don't go around people. I don't have it with no one anymore. Dogs, cats, and grandchildren. That's it for me. And I'll get my little half hour with her once every 3 months now, isn't it?
It's been back to once a week. Yeah, this New Year's resolution. Bappe Knows Best is back every week, every Wednesday, because I'll be working from home. Have a little break from my work, and we're going to do our.
Do you know that a New Year's resolution should start around, depending on the sun, about the 24th, 25th, the time when the sun is born? Now, what the Christians done was very, very crafty.
They've moved from football to religion again.
Yeah, I know. This is where 2 million religions want to stick me on a cross and all night, probably for what I'm about to say. No, it's not blasphemy. It's basically when the Romans come over. Yeah, let's have it right. Yeah, they wanted people to turn into Christianity. Yeah, so how are we going to get it? Well, everyone celebrates the rising of the new year. Yeah. Around the 24th, 25th, yeah? But anyway, most people with any bit of knowledge know this. I've known this from time,
How have you managed to go on a squeaky chair again?
Because it's telling me, the chair's telling me, shut the bleep up, because you're going to get her into trouble.
You always sit on a squeaky chair for the podcast.
Because this is all linked to her. Now, I told her just now.
It's not linked to
I told her, I'll get at the end of the day, if anyone wants me for what I'm about to say about... I'm not going to say nothing. Come on, man. I'm not that stupid, you know what I mean?
He said he was going to tell his full address... for anyone who wants in, and they can come and
have a go with your feet you're on and up out the window like.
And I said, it's not good.
I said, I've got Christians, Muslims and ICE supporters all out there waiting to get me. I haven't even said nothing bad about the Muslims yet. And I'm not going to, because there's a lot of them around here, right? So I'll be careful, right? I've got nothing bad to say about your average one, but there's a few things that worry me about these religions, worry me seriously, like, and people follow this stuff.
Can we go back to football?
Yeah, because she's worried, isn't she? Like, she doesn't want me to get
skinned
alive.
Let's talk about the Gooners.
What is it? What's the worst way to go? What was the worst? Oh, no, I can't even think about it. Oh my God. No, don't think about it. Do you know what? I don't like watching that, because it shows you. Do you know what? I think the internet is actually brilliant. The internet is brilliant. It's the phones I have a problem with. Yeah?
No, but it's the same thing.
It's not the same. It's not the same, because
whatever you get on a phone.
Yeah, but do you walk around with? Do I walk around the TV or into my car? Do you see people walking around with TVs down the street?
Yeah, but you don't go to work. I've got to go to work, so I'll take my phone. You can stay here and watch the TV.
Well, I'm not here all day. So that's why I don't have a TV. I come here maybe 2 or 3 times a week, yeah? And I'll stay here for a few hours and I watch TV for... Now I'm doing a detox, yeah? No more of them little 30-second videos.
TikTok.
Someone told me the other day Arne Slot got sacked. And I told people. I feel like a right diff. You know what I mean?
No, that's...
Oh, yeah. Have you seen the You Right Henry one where it said, why didn't you shake a nut as a thing in his hand? Obviously,
yeah.
He said, he's just done this and he's that and I hate him and I think he's alright.
It's AI.
No, it's him. Well, it's him, but they put a voiceover on it. But his voice, I don't know how they've done it. It's AI.
It's crazy.
Very clever.
It's scary.
But it's scary, right? Because if someone wants to do something to me, they can just put me in a uncompromising position with, God knows what, doing unspeakable things to a fellow human being or something, yeah? And suddenly, boom, 20 years and I ain't done nothing.
Yes, true.
Do you know what I mean? So if you want to out there, it's not like, oh, you're getting nicked or beaten up. No, we're going to do it differently. They're going to make things up from you. If they don't like what you say.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous.
Yeah, but we don't want to live in a world like that, do we? But we're heading that way.
But we are. It's scary.
But I'm thinking about joining up.
Joining up what?
Military. Because it's either we got to go to Ukraine and fight the Russians, because we've got to keep them better than fighting.
You want to join the military?
We all have to soon. Or we're going to Greenland to fight the Americans. I don't know which one it's going to be. Greenland. See, that's the thing. The only time she'll know when someone's going on when a big mushroom appears over there. Like, so what's that? You know what I mean? 2-second warning, like whatever it takes. Did you see it?
Well, now I'm really behind because I've deleted my Instagram and I'm not on.
Oh, like Instagram's going to tell you the truth, innit?
No, but I still see news on there.
So I'm saying, I mean, look, I'm not saying just because you invaded a country and nicked someone that we're going to go to war with them, but it's only a matter of time that everyone's, listen, this is the beginning of the end. Not the end of the world. People survive. No, it's not depressing. It's like...
We're supposed to be like positive vibes, happy vibes.
Yeah, but why pretend? Like, yeah, well, we got positive... Listen, I'll go down the street or on a bus, yeah, and... I think it's the end of the world already when I look at people, and I think it's the fault of this, because I know when I watch that for a couple of hours I feel a bit monged out.
Yeah, it's true.
But these people are monged out 24/7 out there, mate. I mean, they're all walking around. I mean, I'll go in a room sometimes. I'm not saying what room or where. There's people. They're sitting there like that. There's no communication. I do not go around people's houses anymore because of that. That's the main reason.
Can you tell that he hasn't had a podcast in a while?
Yeah, I haven't even had a spliff for a few hours either. Like. I'm better off having money. I mean, I'm much safer, you know what I'm saying? Like. But anyway, what we're going to talk about, we've done our Arsenal. We've done with. We've won the league, right? We've just got some. What's that other South London club? Or they call themselves a South London club? They're actually from West London club. We've got to play them in 2 legs.
What's their name?
2 legs.
Who
I
are
can't
they?
remember. Like they reckon they're better than us because they just won a couple of Champions Leagues. I don't know. I don't know. But once we beat them, we got to play this northern club. They've got some rich Arabs to look after them, something else. And then we've won that one. We've won the Premiership, so we just got to concentrate on the Champions League. But we can rest our players for a couple of games because we're already top of that league, so we're all right, yeah. And then there's a small matter of the FA Cup, the traditional one, which was as important as the Premier League.
We've got a lot of those. And
we've got Pompey to play on Sunday, like. But anyway, this is not a football podcast. This is not a lot about. I'm not gonna start slagging off people on slag. Can we say slag? No, we can't.
Not really.
Slag. No, we can't say that. I'm not going to start cutting off religions yet. No. No, not yet on this podcast. I'm talking about doing when I'm at 90, so it doesn't matter if I get my head lobbed off or something or whatever happens to people.
My head lobbed off.
We're blasphemers. But listen, it's not all. It's what you got to know. There is a spirit out there, but it's all about the breathing. It's about taking everything up your spine and into chakras and your third eye. I don't really know too much about. I can't explain it properly, but it does work. But it's very hard to get to, and I only get it for a few seconds here and there. She's looking at me like I'm crazy, like.
No, I was just looking at your hat.
Oh, you haven't seen my hat yet? I'm trying to go undercover here, but I think people might know it's me. Like,
it's too small for you, Dad.
Hey?
It's too
I know. You know what it was? It was from the kids section, but I loved it so much, and it was part of a set. Yeah.
Did it have gloves?
No. They apparently had gloves and scarves, but they weren't there anymore. So someone's obviously bought the set and they've repriced it just to sell the hat on its own.
So how much was it?
£5. But I was gutted when I lost it because I knew I could never find it because I lost it on the day I bought it. And I went to the shop 2 days later to buy something else. I said, "You the man with the hat?" I goes, "Yeah, you found it." I was, "Yeah, man, I was so happy."
He was so happy.
I was happy, man. People look. I know it looks like a bit like a condom that's sort of kind of filled up a little bit, like.
You're so
Not that I ever used them. I think I used one once in my life, right? Disgusting things, man.
Stop.
Well, the population is small enough as it is, like, and there's people putting them top hats on themselves. They're crazy. Shouldn't be wasting that stuff anyway.
Dad,
Should only be using that baby gravy for what it's meant for. That is it. Otherwise, you just end up like old crippled old men walking around all buckled up. Like, there's life force energy in there, man. It is. It's life force energy because it gives life. So keep that shit.
Solo podcast.
Keep that inside you, yeah, boys. I don't know. I can't speak for the girls how it goes with the eggs and stuff like that. See, you don't want to talk about it. What were we talking about? All right, we'll forget about religion, sex, football.
We have an announcement.
Politics.
No, we have an announcement for one of our followers. What day is it today?
Oh yeah, my sis, happy
birthday!
Yeah. And carry on drinking.
We love you.
Till tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, remember.
8 o'clock PM.
So I'm sure you can persuade the person you're with to go to the bar with a TV on. We are the Arsenal, we are the best, we are the Arsenal, bleep all the rest, bleep them all, bleep them all.
Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool, because we are the Arsenal, we are the best, we are the Arsenal, bleep all the rest.
If you want to know what bleep is, or PH, or MF, you know, look at our glossary, which we haven't made yet, right?
We do need a glossary.
I don't want some people to look at the... You know what? This is weird, right? I'm so less bothered about my mum than lots of other people, because my mum's like, oh, you didn't say no, like, she's proper like old school, mate. She's like...
No, but she's
German, and Germans...
She might not understand you.
They're not so... dare I use the word anal?
Dad.
No, they're not so like, you know, their whole thing is, oh, no sex please, we're British, like, they're a little bit finicky about it, but when they get going, the English, boy, man, oranges in their mouths, leather
Dad,
things over their heads.
What is this? This is not the plan.
I'm just like, there's no plan, this is Bappé knows best. Bappé thinks, Bappé thinks she knows best.
Oh, I like Bappé knows best.
Bappé knows because she knows I know best. No, I'm just talking about people who are very anal. When you let them loose, man, they go the other way. Like, it's better to be a bit more, you know, walk around in your birthday suit, everything cool. It's no big deal. I can't do that. It's a bit cold at the moment out there. That's why I like my heating to work in my house. It's not working at the moment. I've got to walk around with a coat some of the times in my flat.
Seriously.
Yeah,
and down here.
And here as well, because she's got underfloor heating that doesn't work.
Heating doesn't work.
Well, we got someone coming around and who's going to fix it.
I hope so.
Coming around in what? What's the time? Coming around before we finish our podcast. Like. So I don't know what else to talk about. And we've covered religion, basically. Like we don't want to go down that road because so we can't talk about politics. We can't talk about religion. We can't talk about football. We can't talk about sex.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Can't do that. No. It's before 9 in the evening, we're not allowed to do that. Let's talk about philosophy. Let's talk about consumerism. I mean, I understand the youngsters, they want things, but you know what really gets me? People my age, and I want that, and I want this designer clothes, and they're my age, and I think, you sad MFs, man. I said, why are you doing this? Leave that to the young ones, man, you know what I mean? Leave it. Because it's desire for things that messes us up. It is. When you want something, you always want more. Yeah,
that's
you always want more. If you have a big house with a swimming pool, you'll enjoy it. You love it.
But you want something better.
You want a bigger one and a bigger one and a bigger one. That's what most geezers say. They want a bigger one. I've done that especially for like. Not me, of course. No, I'm happy with what I've got. Not that I ever use it or anything like that. I go for pee occasionally.
I'm going to stop this in a minute. I'm going to press stop recording.
She's not going to do this again now, yeah? Because this is 2026 now, right? Yeah, things are going to go drastically some way or the other. Yeah, so we've got to get it out off our chests. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel bad for the other generations, like, in a way. But listen, the whole world's not going to go. We're not all going to get extinct, but there's going to be some changes here soon, yeah. So I'm thinking...
soon?
Look, it could be a month, it could be a couple of years, but things are changing drastically. Like.
Well, the AI, I think AI...
well, I don't know. Yeah, well, you're going to get AI soldiers. You're going to get all sorts of stuff going on, like, you know what I mean? But, well, at least it's not boring at the moment, isn't it? Huh?
What life?
Well, look, for me, I want a simple life, yeah? I don't want some woman hassling me down a job centre trying to get... hassling me to get a job. I'm 61, man, and you want me to go and get a job, yeah?
You're not 61.
I am 61.
You're 61 in May.
No, I'm not. I've been around for 9 months before that. You know that. You know how I feel about that, yeah? So why would you go and oppose me on this, man? This is why apparently the Chinese, I'm not sure if it's the Chinese or the one of you.
So on May the 15th...
I'm 9 months old, yeah. You know when I celebrate my conception date, it's on the 15th of August, man. Prior to my birthday. I mean, look, I didn't ask my mum. My dad's not around anymore. Hey, Dad, I'm going to have a chat with you next December. I'll make a podcast because it'll be 10 years since you... I know you didn't believe in like flying off with the angels and breaking bread with your ancestors. I know you believe in all that. You believed in the nothing thing. Oh, hello. It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? The nothing, yeah? The void, the nothing. But... Stephanie and Gareth, they're coming to the nothing. They believe in the nothing as well. So, hey, GDV, it's a bit dark in here. This nothing's a bit boring, isn't it? He's not. All right. That's I like that. But if whatever you believe in will be so. Me, I believe I will morph into water, maybe, or a leaf in the tree, or a tree. Yeah. It doesn't matter. All we are particles of energy. Yeah. That's basically what we are. Yeah. We are just energy of... We all come from the sun, basically, yeah. The sun is... If anything, the sun is our God. People are like devil worship, you know, pagans. No, man. We have to go with nature. That's why... Look, who invented 9 to 5? Who invented hours? Yeah? What is that all about? That's bullshit, man. You know it is. I'm allowed to say bullshit. Bullshit is BS. Say BS, bullshit. Bullshit's fine, man. You know what I mean? Because basically we should just you should wake up when the sun comes up, yeah, basically, and go to sleep when the sun goes down, which means...
You're going to be up for very long at the moment.
I know, it's great, isn't it? But sleep... You have to sleep for 16 hours.
But JJ was confused and it's hard to explain. He said, Mummy, why is it dark on the way to school?
I know, it's because we live up in the north, but it's better in the summer because it's light all the time. And it's frustrating for them. They go, Mum, I've got to go to bed light. And it's still light at 9:30, and then you tell him to go to bed. So I think you should do a deal with the kids. Say, listen, man, when it gets dark, go to bed. Can you come back from school? Try and sleep for 14 hours if you can. And then, in the summer, you only have to sleep for 5 or 6 hours.
No, it won't work. That won't work.
It's all right, I'll do the babysitting, you can go out. It's all right, I'll look after them.
That's not why.
I have fun with them. They go mad, they go mad with me, but it's great. You know what, the other day, they was all 3 of them were going mad. And I was all got 3 kids, so I don't mean her, she, my daughter, him. The Butster over there. The Butster.
Don't get him.
He was barking, he was shouting, they were running around. Oh my God, I can't wait to go.
But was this the day? Monday?
Yesterday.
No.
The day before.
It was Monday.
Yeah.
Because Kev said...
I went out with him.
Kev going from work and he said... Did your dad know what time I was coming home? Because when I walked in, he had his bag on his back and he just ran out of the house.
Yeah, more or less. I just said, but I just calmed them down. They were just sitting there, just eating the strawberries or the blueberries or whatever it was. I don't know what it was. Strawberries, I think it was. Yeah, they were eating them. No, that was the night before, wasn't it? They were eating something there. I just got them to chill out, and they looked like all calm and that, and it was kind of half tired here. So, but I wanted to get out. I just calmed them down. I just wanted to get out, go away from all 3 of them. My 3 most favourite people. So, beings. This is my 4th favourite here.
Thanks, Dad.
I don't know. Sometimes it shuffles around. If they piss me off, occasionally she comes to the top for 5-10 minutes until they say Bappe here. I expect down the level.
5-10 minutes.
Bit like Liverpool at the moment. Chelsea 4th, 5th, trying to get into the Champions League. Yeah, like that. And well, we've done the 20 minutes yet, have we?
Nearly. So what is the plan? We're going to every week.
don't say plan because you know how it goes. At the moment, it's a once a season thing, isn't it?
No, it's not. We'll be back every week. I promise.
No. But listen.
What?
Do we need topics? We can't even ask any followers because we ain't got none anymore because we had 7, didn't we? You said
let's go to the toilet. I'll be back.
She's having a laugh going to the toilet. She just wants me to talk on my own to the thing. How can I talk on my own? I need a little bit of feedback, So what do you want to talk about? You're mad, doesn't it? Listen, if there's someone out there who hasn't got one, I know there isn't, but if there is, please contact me, man. I know it's a bit false trying to contact someone. How are you going to contact me? What, with smoke signals or something like? You know, if I haven't got a phone. But I want to hang around with a bunch of people that don't have these. I think it's weak, to be honest with you, to have this because it stops all eye contact in the street. Yeah, people on their buses are like that. It's horrible, but it's happened so slowly that people get used to it, and they wouldn't want it any other way. They got these phones because they don't want people like me talking to them. And I don't talk to many strangers anymore, but it's because of that, and it's driving me nuts, man. I'm really seriously thinking, right? I've heard about this. It's called repatriation. Even though I come from here, so this is the only place I get repatriated to. But apparently there's outposts in the Pacific and that you can, if you've got something to offer. But I've never done much in my life as far as a skill is concerned. So all I can speak is German. So I mean, if that language can be used for anything good, I could love to look after one of these little paradise islands, you know, and as an outpost, especially with what's happening in that soon, and maybe just come back once a year, you know, come back in May and shoot back off in September. I would love to do that. So I think I'm going to go and check out the Home Office and ask them, but they're going to probably tell me to go on one of these machines and contact them through that, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather just go and knock on the door and say, listen, man, I've got a suggestion to make. I've got something to offer. They do this for me. I've got a flat I can offer them. The flat that I've got 11 years ago, I've nearly been there, yeah. Not that I don't like it there, it's great, you know. Down in Mitcham, it's lovely there, you know what I mean? I've always liked it there, but this area, it's not just the area, it's like, this society just works for people going to work. And really, what are you doing, man? You're doing this to placate a few people at the top. Money's the problem, yeah. One of the things that money can buy, you can buy some nice things with money. It's that the whole system of money, I can't even explain it because I ain't got the knowledge or I haven't got the feedback to do this, but not the feedback, I haven't got, she's back, like, don't say nothing. What? No, I'm only joking, I'm just talking nonsense. I'm talking about repatriation. An outpost in the Pacific, and I'll trade my flat for it, but I'd want to come back every May until September to see my kids, grandkids and that. But not quite yet because they're little. I've missed them too much if I was away for too many months. Oh God, you know what? This is so. If it wasn't for my family, I wouldn't even be here, man. This is one of the. Look, I know they say it's always greener in the so I wouldn't want to go anywhere else in Europe or anywhere like that. You know what I mean? I want to go to a paradise where I want to go somewhere where people ain't using these fucking things. Like these beeping things. I don't want it anymore, man. I really mean this. For some, you can only really notice it if you put yours down or put it away and just walk the streets. Like, go out. That's why I like parks. Now I spend a lot of time in parks or walk through them and that because people say hello to you. It's mad, isn't it?
It's true.
People say hello because they go there probably for similar reasons. A lot of them go and walk their dogs, obviously, and that, you know. I see some of the dogs the other day. I went, hello. Yeah, I'm one of them weirdos. I went to them like someone who walks around without a dog. He goes, yeah, where's your dog? And that they went weirdo, but they were only joking, having fun. Because people do that. Because I think people often need a dog to walk out as an excuse to walk out. But you listen, guys, you can just walk out there without a dog. You just walk in the park and you can't say hello to someone, and they're not going to bite your head off most of the time.
They just might not acknowledge you.
They probably won't acknowledge you or think you're a nutter. You just escaped, man. Mandem. I'm living in South London, I was saying Mandem. People, geezers like in the old days. Mandem said, right, or whatever, yeah. Said, he's a nutter, man. He said hello to me. I know, I see a thing the other day, I heard on the London news, someone got reported for saying hello to someone in London. Like,
no, that's nonsense. That is nonsense. That did not happen.
Maybe it was one of them Arnold Stock got sacked videos, I don't know where I got it from. Like.
Probably.
No, listen, man. There's worse places than there, man. I mean, I think Northern Europe is pretty unfriendly, and Spain isn't always friendly either. Just because they've got nice weather, like they're pretty. I don't. You know what I mean? Europeans, basically, all the amount of crap they've caused. Like they're not that happy. A lot of them, are they? Yeah, they're not really. The happiest people are the people who live in a warm country, but they're not starving. This is it. A very thin line sometimes. Yeah, if you're starving, hungry, and you've got bullets flying over you, well, it's much better to live here.
So
Trust
sad.
me. Yeah, I'm not saying, but there's something in between this, which I call the matrix. It's got to work. What time is it? Everything but time, man. It's madness. To me, it's actually crazy. Like, you know what I mean? I'll be all out of work so you can get your bit of dole money. This is the only thing I get back. Not worried about the money getting spent on weapons or whatever. No, that's fine. It's okay. But they don't want me having nothing to eat. They don't want me to eat. They want me to slave away. So it's not day.
You don't have to slave away. I don't slave away.
So when I say slave away, that's an insult to people who are actually enslaving as shackles around them. Yeah, true. When I say slave, it's being in their place for X amount of time and not have the freedom to just go, right, listen, I just want to go for a walk because I want to go for a walk.
I have that in my job.
Again, we've covered this one. One of the 20%ers. Do you
really think it's 20%?
I don't know. I keep hearing 15 to 20 people that are actually happy with their work. I don't know where they get these surveys from, but apparently I heard a survey saying that in England, people are more unhappy. Apparently, 1 in 10 people are giving up their jobs in January. Now, true that is. Or changing their jobs, or giving them up, but there's not that many jobs about, so they could be giving it up and not getting another one. At least that woman down at Dolphs can get on my case and get on their case, man. If you're watching it,
I don't think she
I feel like saying that to her. She's like a robot. She doesn't engage with me, man. Everyone else engaged, and I'm not worried about you can engage and defend it, and you can still say, right, you haven't done your work, I'm going to sanction it. They call it sanctions. I'm surprised they're not even calling it a tariff. They're going to tariff me, you know what I mean? Have you read the contract?
He's really upset about this woman if you didn't notice.
I don't know, I'll try and go now. I'm not rude. She's not rude, she's very clever. Proper civil servant, this one. But there's no emotion there, it's like a robot, man. But I don't want to say to her, listen, you want to cheer up. I won't say it to anyone anymore because I don't know about her history there. Now, obviously, if you've had a bad time, I'd say go home, lock the door and wrap yourself up in garlic and wait till you're better. But not everyone can do that because of certain situations and rent man coming around. So I remember one time I went to Glastonbury, it was one of the second time, someone went to me, I must have just come off a trip or something because I was walking around, someone, cheer up, it might never happen. It really bit me when they said that as I was walking past saying, I'm not a miserable person, I just looked miserable because I was coming off some gear like whatever I had the night before, do you know what I mean? But it's such a it's quite deep when you say, someone even says cheer up, it says, am I miserable? I don't want to be miserable.
Yeah, it's not nice.
It's not nice when someone says that. But sometimes they might be right, you know. But it's not for other people to say that. But you tend to do that when you're younger. Like, I'm only giving it a large one on the podcast here, like, because I don't mean Kelly. Like, no one goes, bang, oh, I'm knocked out. And if I go speaker's corner, man, I could be in big trouble, man. She's asking me to speak. She doesn't know what speaker's corner is. Oh dear, it's time to get off this podcast. It's a famous place in Hyde Park where you can go on a stage and say say what you want, but be careful. There's lots of other people there of all different sects and religions and views. So you could get run down Hyde Park into Kensington Gardens and all the way down to Earls Court Station, like as you're running away from this mob that chasing you. So they say you can say what you want.
To the podcast, I think.
Now listen, I never go too deep. Yeah, I think people know what I mean when I mention certain things, and it's just food for thought for people. That's all. Think about it. This was not how it's meant to be. Right? This way of living only placates a very few people. Unfortunately, those few people in a certain other country will take some right liberties, right? And they just basically see you later. See what they do. Have we got time for this?
Let's go to. We got two. You got 2 minutes.
I've got 2 minutes to get this right.
30 minutes.
Right. What should we talk about? Oh no!
You had something to say.
Yeah, but I can't cover that in 2 minutes.
No. We'll save it for the next one.
We'll save it for the next one.
We'll wrap it up.
We're going to wrap it up because
it's good to be back. Actually,
it's good to be back. But we're saying it like we're going to do it next week. But she's so busy. She's going away tomorrow. You know that.
Yeah, for 24 hours.
Well, that sounds so flash, doesn't it? Oh, I like my job. Yeah, I wonder why. Trump goes on a plane goes to Spain to check out a place, and she's getting paid for it. Oh no, I'm jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm glad my daughter's got a good job she likes. You know what I mean? It's great. You know what I mean? Because
I love it.
Because she loves her job and she loves to play football.
1 year
and I get to spend time with my grandkids.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's all worked out. It's all working out all right. Listen, I've got. How long have I got left before they think I don't need Bappe no more? Another 5. Till I get my pension, actually.
I still need you.
What they'll be doing? I don't know. They'll be flying around in them little packs in about 5 years here. Will they little space packs going to school?
Yeah, probably. It's
maybe
crazy.
not 5.
That's scary.
But the way they'll do it is that when you're levitating up, you can only go slow. There'll be an automatic thing on. You can't just go fast. But as you get higher up, your speed button will work faster. So even if you try to be flashing with a duck and dive just above the trees,
you should create that.
Everyone's had this idea. Leonardo da Vinci drew tanks and stuff and had all that in his, but no one had the knowledge to actually make one. You know what I mean? He just had the idea. Look, we've all got the idea about time machines. I've got this idea of that we have an implant put in us, and the property that is ours is the ones we spend more time in, and it gets colour graded on the floor. So basically, if I hang around here a lot, out there, that becomes kind of mine. Do you understand? And it gets colour graded. So if
this whole bottom floor would be
yours, but more of it because I probably spend more time during the day because often I come a few hours early, wait for the kids, and then they're all out doing their football or their work, or whatever it's called.
Work, whatever it's called.
But I've got to remember like that these guys here, they go to work and pay their taxes. And I've got to remind this woman whenever I got to meet her that their taxes are going to a good thing. Me. So I can come here, but you know what? I've got this woman is driving me mad, right? Yeah.
We can't go into this room. We've hit 30 minutes. You need to go.
It's 20 minutes. In 20 minutes of my life, I'm a slave when I go down there. I feel like I've done the old Bill station 30 years ago, getting asked questions like, she just looks at her computer and asks me. She doesn't engage with me. These computer heads, yeah. No one's going to listen to me. I think I'm a madman, isn't it? You know what I mean?
You are mad. Right, that's it. That's a wrap.
See that.
We are going to be back next Wednesday. Right?
Yeah, can you
do? Have you got other plans?
Well, do you know what? I've got to start talking about I actually like that voluntary work that I do, but I've got to switch to Wednesday because my college course starts next Friday. So okay. I've got to switch that Friday one that I do on Friday to Wednesday. He's got a college course and a voluntary job. And she still wants to sanction me. She's going to have a case of shit. I'm going to get my lawyers out and everything, man. I'm going to crush DHSS, man. I'm going to get compensation, all sorts, man. For giving me stress, like worrying about every time I got down there, like, you know what I mean? It's called me anxiety, man, you know what I mean? I start trembling at night, wetting the bed.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, okay, but then we can still do podcasts in the morning, so we'll be back in the morning.
We'll be back, and we'll finish off